What's up, YT? Welcome back to IG, Israelite Global. This is Rob, your favorite front seat narrator, and I just wanted to run a few things by you real quick. Excuse me. First, on the docket, wanted to let you guys know I'll be going live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time. I'm gonna do my third episode of the IG Chop. The IG Chop is when I go live, we'll be talking about current events. We'll be talking about things in the news that may be a concern or just may have something to do with Israelites. You know what I'm saying? I know right now there aren't a lot of people interested in Israelite, things that are happening to modern day Israelites, but you will in the coming days want to have somewhere to go to get your news and your information. And I'm just trying to create a platform where people can come here and get accurate and well thought out, news from a perspective of just a average everyday Joe. All right. A lot of times people kind of gas up stories and add their own juice and their own flavor to things. The stories that I find and the stories that I report, it'll be me reading or just sharing whatever I come across as created or reported by the original author of the source. So I'll be doing my third episode of the IG Chop tomorrow night, Saturday, May 11th at 9 p.m. Central Time. All right. The only other thing really that I wanted to talk about, well, let me say this first. There's a couple of stories that, like the Shaq versus Shannon Sharp and the rap beef that's now been created about the game or with the game and Rick Ross. The Shaq versus Shannon Sharp beef, if it goes more into more details of them going back and forth and shooting more shots and stuff, I'll do some research and report on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a publicity stunt or not. I just don't know. But on the other hand, that the game and Rick Ross, if I do report on that, it'll only be after Rick Ross responds. I'm not going to say anything right now with the game. To me, he's never been, the game or Rick Ross have never been like my favorite rapper or anything like that. And this is certainly nothing like Kendrick versus Drake was. So, but that entertainment is not the only thing that I'll be talking about on this channel. If you haven't already paid attention, I will be discussing things that are going on in the world, things that are going on in politics, things that are going on in national news, different state level news. I'll be reporting on those things if those things will be affecting Israelites, whether positively or negatively. All right. The final thing I want to talk about, I wanted to get back to Kendrick and Drake. So as I was thinking about Not Like Us, Kendrick has essentially taken the West Coast, most of the West Coast from Drake. All right. There'll be some places that Drake can't go. All right. Because of the type of slick talk that he's done on some of his disses about, not just about Kendrick, but about California. All right. So there'll be some places that Drake won't be able to perform anymore. And of course, L.A., that's where Kendrick is from. Compton, which is a suburb of L.A., And then of course the Bay Area, Kendrick just did a song that reminds you of the hyphy era in the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, not like us. The way Kendrick was flipping the words, man, it sounds straight up like you know, E40 type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one part of what Not Like Us did. Well, the other thing Not Like Us did that I haven't heard anybody report on, mosquito. Anyway, easily distracted, y'all. Just kidding, but not kidding. Anyway, the other thing that Not Like Us did, Not Like Us took a huge swath of Atlanta from Drake. I know Drake still has 21 Savage, who represents Atlanta, but 21 Savage is also British. So I don't know if 21 Savage, they're saying 21 Savage is taking Drake's side. But I mean, we'll just have to see if there's an actual diss that comes out from 21-7. But I mean 21-7, 21 Savage. But what Kendrick did in that song, that there's so many elements to that song that was able to shoot at Drake from all these different angles, shoot at Drake from all these different perspectives, and we're seeing a huge effect. I mean, Drake is selling the last house he has in the United States, in California. All right, $88 million he's selling it for. He bought it for, I believe, $71 million. He's selling it for $88 million. And he also is sending his son and his son's mother, you know, his baby mama, back to I believe they're from France. So yeah, Drake he said he's gonna leave the United States for good. So this rap beef, all he had to do was keep Whitney's name out his mouth. But you know, sometimes arrogance. What does the Tanakh say? Pride cometh before the fall. That's exactly what happened. All right, to Drake. All right, and Drake's supposed to be one of God's chosen people, right? You know what I'm saying? So arrogant, so selfish. You know, so prideful, and that's pride is what be the ultimate nemesis of a man is his pride. All right. But yeah, Not Like Us, what Kendrick did with Not Like Us, he took the West Coast, a huge percentage of the West Coast away. He took a huge percentage of Atlanta away. All right. And he's making Drake feel uncomfortable even being in the States and having the only son that he claims remain in the States. So you guys stay tuned. I'll continue to give y'all some of the stories that may not be normally reported on other channels. All right, and I'm gonna always give you that Hebrew perspective and that Israelite angle. All right. So until next time, you guys stay safe out there. Peace.